Don't blink, itchy blink. We're back. We're back, ladies and gentlemen. We're back with some more. And we're back with a, that's kind of cool to do. It's a video about, well, it's the second part of the night stroll we're taking on the 3rd November. We just came back from the hospital. It went super well. It went super fast. It was really nice. And, yeah, it was a good time. So we were talking about people, right? And friendship. And the second subject, it is cold, so you're going to see me move a lot because it's cold. Need to constantly change the ends. It's very cold. So the second subject is the feeling of owing somebody something. I had and she's going through a rough time right now. I have this person, right? And we texted, I think it was yesterday. And she apologized because she took a day to answer. And I was like, dude, why are you apologizing? You don't owe me anything. And it's so weird. It's so weird because this feeling of, you feel like you owe something. You owe someone. And it's so weird. So for example, right? I see that on TikTok a lot. I've had this mod, right? And this mod gave me the PSP that I used to have. He gave me, he made a song about me. But the guy was just looking for shoutouts. He was just looking for shoutouts. He had, and I'm not trying to be a dick. I'm not trying to be mean. I am not trying. I swear to God, I'm not trying. But at the same time, that guy, right, was at 170 something follower, 30 something. I was at 6,000, right? And he was writing on his channel though, not on mine, which I'm grateful for. But he would write things like, "Yo, please help me get to 1,000." Like, dude, that's a bad mentality. You're at 100 people and you're asking people to give you 100. It doesn't work like that, my guy. It doesn't work like that, my guy. You have to go step by step. It's okay. It's normal. And that guy would talk about how he wanted to do live battle with me, bruh. And when I felt that I was lost, right? So what I do is when I see people that are coming often to the stream, right? And that's something that I saw, and I'm learning, right? We're getting better. But a lot of people that are regular, right? Or content creator, mostly content creator, I'm gonna give them a shout out. I'm gonna be like, hey, this is this guy, that's what he does. Please follow him. And that's just a nice way to help each other. Because honestly, dude, content-wise, follow-wise, I don't need help. And I know this sounds like I'm bragging, but it is true. No, I know that it sounds like I'm bragging, but this is how I feel. I don't need help for follower. I got a shit ton on TikTok, which is a website that will never be monetized. I got a shit ton on TikTok followers, which again is a website that put my account in danger when I posted the same content to YouTube, and I had no problem on YouTube, right? On YouTube, we are at 440 and maybe in less than a week, I'm gonna be at 444. 444, guys. That's gonna be another cool thing. And it's growing. On the gaming channel, I started uploading content regularly there. 4 months ago. And we're already at 600 hours of viewing, which is amazing. So I don't need help. I'm trying to help people because I know how hard it is to get followers. I really know. I understand it's hard. It's really hard. But at the same time, don't take it for granted. Like for example, there's some people, right? They're gonna come in the live. They're gonna notice that I give them a shout out. So they're gonna go in my life for a couple seconds, when it's willing to the shout out and then just leave, which is kind of shitty. And again, it's not because I give you a shout out that I expect you to stay the whole live. But if you come to the live just for a shout out, then it's not going to be the case, right? And that guy, that mod, he was like, he DM'd me, he's like, yo, I did so much for you. And there's also the case of, I find it so beautiful. And again, it sounds like I'm an asshole, it sounds like I'm complaining, but I'm just being honest. I'm just being transparent, I'm just ranting because I feel like emotion like that should be kept outside and not inside. I was a bottler, put it in the bottle, I said French, but I would keep it in until it explodes, and then I would get mad at the wrong people, which is not nice. But long story short, I'm gonna change lane because the person. So yeah, so I was on this lane because there's more light. See, the market has more light. So because the market has more light, we have more light. Because we have more light, and it's a better quality of content. Fuck, it's cold. Fuck, it's cold, guys. Woo, baby. What if I did this? If I did this, can you still see me? I fucking hope so. I'm taking a risk. Yeah, I'm taking a risk. But so I was, and what I find amazing is I get so many comments of people that I don't even know, giving me advice. Oh, you should do this. Most of these people, A, are not following. B, I'll never see them again. I'll see one comment. And most of those people, I had a really weird comment saying my masterpiece. Like, I made you, bro. You didn't make me shit. All of the hard work. I had some help, yes. I had some support, absolutely. I am grateful, absolutely. You have no idea. But do I owe you guys shit? No. And ultimately speaking, if you're not able to understand that I don't owe anybody shit, that is ultimately not my issue. See, the whole thing we were talking about is if you're doing things for someone, expecting something in return, right? That's not cool. But if somebody constantly do things for you, right? And you notice that they need help and you're not helping, then you're like, oh, it's not nice. I'm not gonna say you're an asshole, but it's not nice. So people, and the people that support me, the people that are, you know what? I'll be completely honest. I had a friend come to me in DMs, not even in comment, in DMs, and he came to me, and that guy has been following the channel for a couple of months. He's been there for a while. I'm always seeing his face in the notification. He's been really supportive, and I'm very grateful. And whenever I'm talking to him, whenever he's in the live, it's a very positive experience. He's being chill with everybody, not a peep of arguing, not an issue with anybody, which is I'm very grateful for. And he gave me an advice. And the thing with that advice, now you would say, okay, well, you're gonna listen to the advice because he's supporting you. No, it's because this guy, I know he cares. I know it's coming from a place of he wants you to succeed, because he does, again, support the content a lot. And he gave me an advice, and I was like, merci, bro, because he's French. Thank you, bro. Thank you so much for that, bro. I'm grateful for you. And I was grateful. But people that I don't even know, they're coming to give me advice. And one of the person, I'll always remember this, it was so shitty. One of the person gave me an advice, and oh, it was weird, dude. It was weird. There was one person that gave me an advice, right? And they were telling me, hey, put hashtag. But the reality is, even if I push hashtag, I'm uploading 40 videos a day. I'm not gonna put 40 different hashtags, because otherwise it's gonna go crazy. I'm gonna spend more time putting hashtag than fucking filming, right? And a person told me, hey, put hashtag. And I waited a week for an account to a fake account, probably, to tell me, oh, you're not putting hashtag. I told you to push hashtag. And I was like, who's that guy? I don't know him. I don't fucking know him. Just to realize that this guy with a fake account, he was following one account. Want to know what that account was? The person. And you want to know what that person did? They blocked me. So because I didn't listen to you, you're going to block me. See, it's one thing to get advice, but if a person is not receptive to the advice, it's not necessarily a bad thing. If you give someone something, but they didn't ask for it. My mom, and I love her to death, but my mom, she's very like that. My mom, she's gonna say, hey, I did so much for you. My mom, she put in money for my rent. I didn't even ask her. And then I went to refund her. I went to give her back the money. I went to, like, she did a transfer on the bank, and then I canceled the transfer. So not even me sending money back, but not refusing the money. And she was mad at me. She said, I do so much for you, but you don't appreciate. And I was like, Mom, I never ask you. If I tell you, hey, I don't like this person, and you go ahead and you You do them wrong. You do them violence or hurt them. That's how I knew that. I didn't ask for that. So again, doing something nice for a person, that's amazing. Shout out. Doing something good for a person that does something good for you, even better. Wait, you want to know how to repay kindness? You want to know the best way to repay kindness? The best way? Be kind to yourself. Be kind to yourself. If you're kind to yourself, it's gonna feel good. You know? And a lot of people don't understand that. They say, "Oh, I'm gonna be kind to that guy," and then it's just weird. And I have this really weird feeling where often I don't feel like I am lucky because I don't owe people a lot. Now, of course, I'm grateful for their support. I'm super grateful for their support, and I'm seeing some of the name I'm seeing, dude. Amazing. They're being there so often. They're being there constantly, almost every day, and they're supportive, which I'm very grateful for. But at the same time, do I feel like I owe them something? No. If we succeeded, it's gonna be thanks to them. It's gonna be thanks to them, right? But who put in the work? I put in the work. Now, would I be? And that's the thing. The thing is, and I'm gonna sound ungrateful, but the thing is, I was putting in much work when I had no support and when I had support. So I'm very grateful for the support. And again, this is the channel getting better, improving, right? But at the same time, it feels so weird. It feels so fucking weird that some people feel like you're entitled for something. You're gonna give help to someone who didn't ask for help. Then you're gonna say, "Hey, you owe me." Doesn't make any fucking sense. And it all began by this person. My friend was like in my DM and said, "Hey, sorry I didn't answer." Like, why did you feel the need to say sorry? If you don't want to talk one day, I don't care. If you reply to me 3 days after, I don't care. You replied. If it's something like, "Yo, I need to talk right now," and I see that you left me on read, I'm like, bruh. But at the same time, if you're busy, there's no problem. And I felt really bad because I was like, does she feel like she owed me an apology? Because it's one thing to be kind of nice and say, "Hey, I'm sorry." But if you feel like you owe me, say, "Oh man, that's another problem." That's another problem because you don't owe anybody to stop anything. My mom, I love her to death. I love her to death. But I do feel like I owe my mom. I owe my mom, of course, and I owe my father a lot too. But do I constantly look at them and say, "Oh, yo, I owe them a lot"? No. I'm grateful for them. I'm in a position where I can say that I had amazing, supportive parents. And the person I am today is thanks to them. And the way we're making this, look at this. This is beautiful though. And the way this dream is happening is because thanks to them. See, my mom, I feel so ungrateful saying this, but my mom, like, she thinks, like, for example, right? She got me this. She got a in at Costco. She's like, "Yo, I can get you in." And I'm like, "Thank you so much." But once again, I'm super grateful for that because if I get the job, it'll be thanks to her. But who's gonna go work? Who's gonna clock in? Who's gonna clock out? It's gonna be me, right? I'm thankful, but you know, and it's such a weird feeling, such a weird thing to say. What's the difference between being thankful and feel like you owe somebody something? Are they similar? Are they the same thing? Where did the line separates? You know, my mom, she believed that a bunny. Is that a bunny, huh? It is a bunny. I promise you it's a bunny. And the code like that, I feel bad for it. See, it's I feel bad. I feel like an asshole for saying this. I feel like an asshole today, you know? I don't mean to, but it's just the way it is. Like, fuck. My mom, she doesn't realize, but the thing that she did that helped me the most was like, "Hey, I see your videos. I see that you haven't tried this product. Let's try this product." Right? And to me, that is I'm so grateful for that because I'm like, wow, she really cared about the content. She wanted content. She see I didn't do it. She's helping me. She's helping me. She's helping me not necessarily become a better content creator, but become a more complete one. A lot of people were complaining, "Hey, how come you don't show your mom anymore?" And my mom, she asked me, she said, I don't like the way I look. I look old." And I said, "Okay." And the reality is, it's my fault. Every time that she would come, I was filming, and possibly, I don't know if I would ask her, "Can we film?" She would say yes, but I don't think that she expected me to film the whole time we were together. You know? And I don't think. I don't know. Did I impose on her? I don't know. I feel like the whole situation today is understanding the difference between being grateful and feel like you owe somebody, indebted to somebody. If I knew better, I'd be able to say, "Yo, okay, I understand." You know what you could do for being a fucking asshole? If you wanted to be like a really, really bad asshole, see, there's days like that where I shouldn't think about that, but I do. You saw the car that was being unplugged? Just unplug it. So, such an asshole thing to do, but it's funny. We were at we were downtown, right? It was a day of drinking with friends, and there was car, and it's funny because we went into the bar, right? And we went to party to the bar, and before we came in, we saw cars. Me and my friend, we saw cars with tickets. So what we did, it was so fucking funny. What we did is there was 3 cars. Let's say there was 3 cars. I don't remember the exact number of cars, but I remember there were more than one. We took one of the ticket out of the car. That way, it does seem like they parked in the same like spot, right? But only one of them got tickets. And then I remember we left the bar, and I was so fucking drunk. And what happened was, I saw the people fighting. The people who owned the car, they were fighting. How come you get a ticket? How come I don't have tickets? Guys, I'm fucking freezing. I have a hard time holding things. Time sadness, whoa, whoa. Usually I would go into this parking lot, but I believe there's construction. We're still gonna do something kind of cool. Don't worry. We'll still do something that I don't think I've did before. 5:00 a.m. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. Summertime sadness. So that I had a song. This is, guys, I have a bad news for you guys. I'm sorry to say, but this is the very last night stroll of 2024. The very last night stroll of 2024. Because, yo, fuck that. Fuck that, baby. Fuck that. No. That baby, you're the best. What a great song. Summertime sadness. Whoa. There you go. You guys see me often use this, but you don't see me go up to it. Now the greatest thing about this is there's never traffic here. If you were to go here on Provo, at the corner of Provo, it's full of traffic. I'm gonna end the video here because I'm close to home.